Ithaca. Thank you for joining us this morning on Ithaca News Greekly. This is Athena, goddess of battle, bringing you the latest. Breaking news, this just in. Odysseus, the king of Ithaca, has been captured by the beautiful witch Calypso on his way home from the great Trojan War. He's being kept prisoner, and she is forcing him to be her new husband. But all Odysseus wants is to come home to his lovely wife Penelope and his wonderful son Telemachus. More of this breaking news story coming up next.
Mr. Saganaki, toga here. Just teaching you how to just tie your toga. You see, you wrap it around you like this. Then you twist up two of the sides, like this. Then put your shoulder under both of them. Then just tie a knot. And you have a toga.
Welcome back. Now let's check in with Zeus and find out what's happening in your neck of Greece.
Thank you, Athena. Good morning, everyone. Well, it looks like here in Ithaca, it's just a bright and sunny day. But for Penelope and Telemachus, it looks like there's a storm a-brewing with those suitors feasting on their wealth and waiting for Penelope to take one of them as her new husband. Now let's check out what's happening around the country. There are small showers on the island of Odyssey, but it's about to clear up, especially for Odysseus. Now to Aphrodite with So True and So False.
Now rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. Rumor has
it. Thank you, Aeolus. With so much hustle and bustle going on in Ithaca, it is hard to know what scandalous rumors are so true and which are so false. We have the inside scoop just for you. Are Odysseus and Calypso doing a little more than chatting on her island? That is so true. Inside sources say that there's more going on inside that cave than what's let on. Is Penelope going to take in a new husband, even though she's unsure of her husband's death? So false. Penelope told a reporter that she is sure that Odysseus will return home, hopefully very soon. Are the suitors planning to get rid of Telemachus, who is standing between them and Penelope? So true. Security footage reveals the suitors having a secret meeting. Had Odysseus' mother passed away because of the loneliness she has without her son? Unfortunately, yes, this is so true. That's it for So True and So False with Aphrodite. See you next time, folks. Now let's get to Mount Olympus for that interview with Hermes.
Thank you for having me on Ithaca News Greekly.
It's a pleasure to have you. So you are the god's messenger, and you travel to visit many mortals, such as Odysseus himself. We hear that you have recent news. Would you care to share this news with us?
Oh, at the gods' council meeting, we came to the conclusion that the gods had to force Calypso to let Odysseus free. I guess finally they felt bad for the fellow, but don't tell, Poseidon is unaware of this. I was on my way to the cave when I stopped here. By this time tomorrow, fearless Odysseus will be free and on his way back home to Ithaca.
Thank you, Hermes, for sharing that breaking news. We can't wait to hear what Odysseus faces next. Now let's get to the weather one more time with Aeolus.
Thanks, Athena. Well, let's see. It looks like a very bright and sunny day in Ogygia. Also, in Phaeacia. Ooh, it looks like there's a storm finally hit Ithaca, Penelope and the suitors, and it seems like Telemachus isn't too happy about that. Oh my goodness, it looks like there's a major storm coming to the land of Ithaca. Right where Odysseus happens to be sailing. This is going to be a messy and dangerous storm, folks. I've got a hunch that Poseidon has something to do with this. But no worries, I also have a feeling that Ion, the sea goddess, will help Odysseus through whatever troubles he faces. But this storm isn't gonna be easy. There are heavy showers, brutal thunder and lightning, and strong winds.
Come to the Olive Branch, the one-stop shop for all your Greekly needs.
Hey man, where can I get some spears?
The Olive Branch.
Thanks, Olive Branch.
Well, it looks like Odysseus is playing a hardball game with the gods. I'm here to clue you in on his action-packed game that Odysseus does not want to play.
After the great Trojan War, Odysseus faced obstacle after obstacle. Should I just say he struck out more than enough times? He started to travel towards home when he came upon the land of the Lotus Eaters, where they threw Odysseus and his team a curveball. They were fed tropical flowers that made them forget about their homeland. Odysseus had to come up with a plan fast if he wanted to score a touchdown home. Odysseus had to drag his team back to the boat and tie them up from going back.
Then they sail through the murky waters to the land of the Cyclops. The Cyclops, Polyphemus, son of Poseidon, is a good team player at first and feeds them and lets them rest, but then he turns hostile and violent. When Polyphemus was drunken on wine and when he was sleeping, Odysseus punctured a wooden staff into the Cyclops' eye and escaped the cave that they were trapped in. What an amazing play by Odysseus.
By morning, Odysseus and his team had snuck their way back onto the boat, unseen by the blind Polyphemus, and set sail for their next adventure. I just tell you, I don't know how that man does it.
You would think that Odysseus would be through with all the hard times and struggles, but no. Him and his team arrived to the island of the King Aeolus. King Aeolus apparently took him in and sent him away with a bag of wind for the way home. His teammates let the poor fellow down and they opened the bag and they missed the goal, or homeland, by a lot. They went right past it.
Him and his team then had to fight a brutal battle with the cannonballs on the island of Laestrygonians. They lost a large chunk of their team before they set off for Circe's island, where Odysseus played scandal of their own. Now they were off to fight the biggest competition yet.
They had to get past the dynamic duo of Scylla the monster with 6 heads and Charybdis the giant mouth. They managed to beat the duo, but with the loss of many of their teammates.
Well, thanks for the sports update, Hades and Ares. Ultimate breaking news. Odysseus has just returned home. This has been quite a broadcast. Thanks for joining us tonight, folks. We will see you next time on Ithaca News Weekly.
Stop, we gotta stop. Thank you, Athena. It wasn't on your face yet. Oh. Thanks, Athena. Well, let's see. It looks like a very bright and sunny day. No, it's not.
It didn't go. There it go.
Are you filming? Oh, is it filming? You're not recording, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.